Alright everyone, now that we've identified our zones on the monthly and weekly time frame, let us draw our trend lines. So what do we see in regards to trend lines on this level? I can see a bearish trend line here. I can see a very clear bearish trend line like this. Now this is a very peaceful looking trend line. Don't forget that trend lines are actually vertical support and resistance levels, meaning that as they can resist price on one end, they can also support price on the other end. So since price has broken through this trend line can now inversely act as a support level in conjunction with this weekly zone that we've already identified here. You can see this is already evidence to tell us that price should be going in a bullish move. So let's see, you can still draw another trend line from here. This is going to be our bullish trend line. This is our monthly trend line. Okay, so now going down to the weekly time frame. Let's delete this. So in regards to trend lines, what do we see? We can see a weekly trend line like this. Even though this trend line has already been validated, it still bears relevance to draw it. Because like I said, trend lines are vertical support and resistance levels. So even if price has broken through the trend line, price can still come and retest the back of the trend line. And just like you can see that in this, let me circle it. In this recent price zone, that is exactly what happened. Price retested the back of the trend line. So you can also see a bullish trend line like this. Okay, I don't think that's the best fit. I believe that this better represents our price action. So this is our weekly trend line. Our weekly bullish trend line. Then let's delete this since it was just for an example. So now that we've identified our monthly and weekly zones, as well as our monthly and weekly trend lines, the next thing for us to do is to go down to the daily time frame, because that's where our main analysis for taking trades will occur.